Hey guys, it's your Formless guide with Guru J. We've previously discussed and went over forms of mindfulness as we actively engage and create layers of awareness to ourselves and to yourself. Now I'd like to expand upon this, creating an even further, deeper understanding as well as change in your own being. This is the discipline of attention, mindfulness, Sati, Muraqabah. It is the practice of simply witnessing what is in the body, in the feeling, in the mind, without judgment and without attachment. It is not a technique, it is a fundamental shift in your relationship with reality. You cease being lost in the experience and begin to witness the experience. While attention is the light that touches all things, its most transformative work focuses on these three central chakras. Chakras that govern your personal reality and your interaction with the world. Mindfulness is the process of cleaning the lens of the heart chakra so that the clear wisdom of the third eye can shine through. Now let's expand upon this. The solar plexus, Manipura. Here attention observes the rise and fall of prana and impulse, regulating your reactive personal power. Next we have Anahata, the heart, the mental and emotional center. Mindfulness here stabilizes the heart, allowing emotions to be felt, understood, and released, opening the mind to something we love to call unconditional love. Next, we move into the third eye of Ajna, the seat of insight. Attention here allows pure, non-conceptual knowing to arise, distinguishing wisdom from mere thought. So, this clarifies, this is not a concept, this is clarity. Mindfulness is the primary tool for navigating the 5 layers of the self, or what we know as the Koshas, guiding your awareness from the gross physical reality inward towards that subtle core of bliss that lies within us all. Attention simply shines a light on each layer, allowing the truth of that layer to be revealed. For example, the Annamaya Kosha, the physical body. You begin by noticing the physical sensations, the texture of the breath, the feel of the seat. This is a simple anchor, pulling your awareness out of the narrative and story. Next we have the Prana Maya Kosha, the energy body. As the body settles, attention shifts to the movement of prana, that subtle energy, the hum beneath the surface, the flow itself. Next we move on to Manomaya Kosha, which is the mental or emotional body. This is where most confusion actually lives, the subconscious. You witness thoughts and emotions, not as ultimate truth, but as transient currents on the surface of the mind. Can you allow yourself to be the space where the thought occurs and not the thought itself? Can you not be ruled by your emotions in reaction? Can you understand it? and can you truly express it with authenticity? Next, we have the Vijna Namaya Kosha, the wisdom or witness body. With the mind calmed, true insight, Vijnana, arise. This is the layer of pure witness, that innate knowing that is distinct from the conditioned ego. Next we have the Ananda Maya Kosha, which is also known as the bliss body. Yes, we all have a bliss body. This is achieved in enlightenment phase. The experience of the bliss body is the natural outcome when the other four layers are truly witnessed and allowed to align with their deepest, non-dual nature. The practice of attention is something that is universal to us. It is the thread that unites that diverse spiritual tradition thinking, though they give each other a different name and aim. Here's an example. The Elder's Way, the Theravada. The path is Sati Patana, the four foundations of mindfulness. The discipline is a systematic, but I would say dispassionate witnessing of reality, observing the body, observing feeling, observing the mind, and observing the nature of things, which we call Dhamma. The aim is Vipassana, insight that dismantles that illusion of permanence, of self, of individuality, leading directly to what we call the cessation of suffering and Nibbana, or liberation. And another example we have is the Yogi's Way. From Adi Yogi's teachings, the path is beyond mindfulness into total abandon. Rather than that meticulous watching, the emphasis is on cultivating such profound intensity and inclusion, a high level of pranic intensity, that the mind's distracting drama just becomes irrelevant. This is a yogi's way. The aim is union, what is known as yoga, where you are not contained by the limitations of the body and of the mind, but use them as aligned instruments of existence. The focus shifts from mental observation to experiential alignment at the Prana Maya Kosha, the energy body. Next we have the way of surrender, which derives from Sufism. The path is Muraqabah, to watch, observe, regard attentively. The discipline is intensely heart-centered. It is the mindful monitoring of one's intentions, thoughts, and emotions, monitoring the movements of the heart to ensure every action is rooted in truth and directed towards what we call the divine, or what is known in this culture as Allah. The aim is a purification of the nafs, otherwise known as ego, moving towards the reality of Tawheed, or oneness, where the individual will dissolves into the divine will. This mindful witnessing of the self is the path of surrender in their culture. Now, with these examples being given, we bring you to the space for inquiry. To bring true reflection, the object of your attention changes, but the attention itself remains whole and perfect. Take a breath and feel the quality of your own awareness. feel your breath, distinct from the thought, the feeling, or the sensation it is focused upon. What part of your experience are you currently refusing to witness? Is it a tight emotion, a relentless thought loop, or simply the discomfort of stillness? Can you use the attention that is already present to simply hold that experience without needing to label it, fix it, or make it go away? This is the discipline of attention. It is the only work that matters in your growth. This is the path to growing and shaping your awareness. However, do not cling to any label or to any tradition to try and understand yourself, to try and understand these feelings. Begin by being mindful of yourself. It is a possibility available to you, and it's a nature that we all have existing within us. What we know to be consciousness. Remember guys, like and subscribe. You can follow us on multiple platforms. It's available in the link in the bio. Until then, let's continue to build this formless nature. This is your Formless Guide, signing off.